Yes, sir.
Alrighty, what's up y'all? Decided I wanted to make a quick video on the status and go ahead and give a comprehensive review, hopefully a short one, of my Michelin Road 5s. These things are legit. I just now hit, don't die, 39,476 miles. I put these tires on, I believe July 7th or so of 2022, and I had about 29,000 miles on this bike, so I just put 10,000 miles of awesome riding on this bike, and these tires still feel amazing. I am going to change them by the time this video comes out. I'm probably closer to 11,000 miles, maybe 12. I could put quite a few more miles on them. The wear indicators are kind of low. I mean, they're getting there. These are over 10k miles on this bike right now. I'm sorry, on these tires right now, both front and rear. Changed them at the same time. I could continue to ride on them, but just I don't want to, right? You know, it's only a couple thousand miles before they're done anyway. And there was the point of risking it. I got the cash right now because I just did a little military duty, and decided to give me some new shoes from a steed. So she's gonna have some new Schmeats on probably, I don't know, a week or so. It's gonna take a little bit for the tires to get here. Don't know why. Maybe because they're old and they possibly don't produce them anymore. Not old as in out of spec old, but they got the new news now, and I don't really want those just because it's like, you know, you can go to a restaurant, they slightly change your favorite thing in the menu. You kind of like, I don't want this. I want what I had. So while I still have the opportunity, I will be purchasing and using Michelin Road 5. Again, these are my second set of Road 5s. I think I went through 3 sets of the Pirelli Angel GTs, which I absolutely loved. I'm pretty sure I put about 10 to 11,000 miles on those too. I don't quite remember. I'll post a video to the review I had on those tires at the Ding, and then you guys can check that out. But I say get you some. Get you some. These tires are smooth. Again, I'm a regular, average rider, semi-average to above average on the street, right? Not a track rider. Didn't take these things to the track. I've never been to a track. Still may do it before I grow up. When I grow up, actually, before I die, maybe. But commuter, spirited rides in the Michigan twisties, which are few and far between. There are some corners and curves that I do like to take at a higher pace, and I've never had a single issue. The wear indicators are getting low, but there's very little visible deformation or separation between the materials, because you know, if you do know, you should know that sport touring tires have a harder compound in the center and a softer compound on the sides. Really, sport tires are soft all around, but are maximum grippy. You really don't need that if you're traveling in a straight line, as most of us do on a daily basis. But when they start to wear, that outer softer compound starts to give way, and the harder center compound becomes more prominent visibly because it's harder than the rest, and that's the only thing that you got left. So I have a little bit of that, not so much that it's affecting my riding. There's no dramatic shifting with my turn-ins and turn-outs. Normally when the tires start to deform, you can, or you should, be able to feel that your cornering and your turning is getting a little sharper. It's not as smooth when there's a nice rounded out profile on your tire. It's more like a V shape, and it starts to get really sharp. Sometimes it can make you pretty nervous if you're not prepared for it. But as your tires wear over time, you kind of get used to how your bike performs and rides, and you adjust, you make micro adjustments until you go, damn, now that I got new tires, I feel like my old tires were crap. That's how it happens. You get used to it, you adjust, then one day you're like, shit, I need new tires. Anyway, I highly recommend these tires. I did ride with them in the rain. Very little rain. I got lucky. But they do have excellent water channeling properties. I haven't had to use them much. I have not ridden in heavy rain. Damn, rich people. Have not ridden in heavy rain in a very long time. Over 2 years, put over 10,000 miles for a Michigan rider. I think that's pretty good. These tires, again, still feel amazeballs. I wouldn't change them unless, I mean, if I hadn't noticed that my tires were getting low, I probably wouldn't even be making this video. But I visually saw it, and I was like, all right, I see it now, I got to do something about it. I would have never known, because my ride changed, that these tires were due for a change. I just looked at them, and I was like, it's probably time. There was no physical indicator that my tires were out of spec. There was no physical indicator that they were losing their grip. None of that jazz. So even till now, I'm riding with maximum confidence. I'm not worried about them being too low, too bald, too out of spec. I'm just riding, waiting on my Amazon package to come so I can get the new ones, which are the same as the old ones, because I like the old ones, so I bought new ones. Like these tires. Get you some. I may one day go to the 6s, or I may go back to the GTs. I don't know. I know for the next round, Michelin roll 5's. Yes, sir. I'm out. Got the new tires on. Gave them a good little slap. That's all. They legit. Get you some. I'm out.